Hey, so I meant to do this yesterday. Alright, should we talk about what happened yesterday? Should we just pretend that it didn't happen with the pearl thing? It's gonna happen again today, isn't it? Anyway, let's move on. We could talk about this for hours. Let's move on. Have I ever been this bored during a trial? And then we look up and now we know where the confetti comes from, the creepy confetti goblin. It seems like luck is on your side, pal. Von Karma will be the prosecution for this case. They're bringing him back, huh? How lame. I'm horny. Just I'm horny. Like, not even, oh no, she's hot or anything. Just I'm horny. Just it. Just I'm horny. Just pointing to the okay, all right. Just like all the prosecutors and detectives do have a theme. So she's a dominatrix themed prosecutor, I guess. Anyway, let's start. Hey, Pearls, could you channel Mia today too? Has she ever transformed into Mia in front of Maya? Like, wouldn't they want to talk? Like, they're sisters. Like, I guess if you can channel spirits and you have full confirmation in the afterlife, death suddenly isn't all that big of a deal. Like, you know that when you die, you're eventually going to see them again anyway. My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium in a manner of speaking. I think someone just upped the ante. On this trial. Nice. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eeny Meeny. Like, when the challenge started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. She told me that she just killed the doctor, but you know, I still think it was Maya that did it, even though it was my sister that changed her body and was still in control and could talk to me and everything. Like she still totally is responsible. In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? My sister, like, this is what she said to me. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. Oh, alright. So it's confirmed that it was actually your sister as a ghost that did the killing. Oh, not my fae. Okay. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Isn't this like putting a gun on the stand? Yeah, it wasn't the person that shot the gun. It was the gun. Yes, gun, go to prison. Order. Gun, guilty. Go to jail. Gun, jail. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eeny. It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Shut up, ghost. You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? Oh, you mean like she was covered in blood? Like, my sister was a nurse. She would come home covered in blood all the time. Like, that wasn't out of the ordinary for me. Yes, that's the fucking normal. Yeah, well, yes, checks out to me. Shut the fuck up, Phoenix. The blood, like, just vanished for a little bit, and then it just came back later, so that's why I didn't notice. Huh, oh yeah, that makes sense to me. Alright, Mr. Wright, your testimony. Really, because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinion. I was just about to say light is subjective. Whether the lights were on or not is completely subjective and is not up for discussion. Oh yes, that sounds good to me. I like didn't see anyone on the way to like the channeling chamber. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. If you couldn't see that while we were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Oh, did I like not mention that? Like, I totally am legally blind. That's why I keep my eyes closed. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah, why do I have to answer that? Make the witness answer. Miss Meeny was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Simple. Miss Eeny Meeny was hiding at the scene of the crime. Where? Like, where was I hiding? Over here. But Goofy told us that there was no one behind the side panels. Ah, yes, but Goofy didn't say that there was also a big fucking box back there that someone could hide in. It's like a coffin. Why did Goofy not tell us that there was a big fucking box behind the side panels? Gosh, you never asked. Okay, so you're not evil like your dad, Francesca? Like, interesting. Like, so now you're realizing that it wasn't my fae. You're like, okay, who was it then? Do you actually care about justice? Interesting. I think we have our answer. Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Meany has stated is very Woo! The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive. Tisk, tisk, so many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. Never mind that the clothing box was in there, and we don't know how or why, and that she has a bullshit story about how she got back to the channeling chamber that doesn't check out that whatsoever, and she knew about shit that was going on in the channeling room when she shouldn't have been able to, and that there's a fucking bullet in the thing, and that the robe doesn't have a bullet hole in it, so there was some shenanigans going on there, and that another robe was burnt in the incinerator. No, there's nothing to go on here. You're fucking stupid, Phoenix Wright. Alright, oh yes, I agree, yeah. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me. I will throw you out of my way. That's my future boyfriend you're talking to. Oh, very well. I've been dead for 5 minutes, Phoenix, and you've already found someone new. How dare you? I can't believe this. And Von Karma, too. Last year's accident. I didn't have a driver's license, so I couldn't take a driver. Okay. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hody, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, that's... yeah, that's real strong. Well, can we see your driver's license to confirm that it was issued in November? Like, no. Fucking no, she doesn't have to show it to you. But Mimi Miney, she died in a car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Plastic surgery has not worked that well, Lamayo. Hey, they're sisters, so they already looked alike, like, to begin with, most probably. And how dare you criticize this game? It makes perfect sense. There's no way this doesn't make sense. What do you mean? How dare you try to think that it doesn't make sense? Of course it makes sense. You can do magic with plastic surgery. What? Like, what the hell? Who's that person? Who said that? Ban them. Ban them. It was Bobby Bob. Bobby Bob. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. It was a complete accident that they made me look like my sister, and I just kind of went along with it. And I was like, you know what, I kind of like this life. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to chill with it. It's cool. But then that doctor was going to go and ruin everything, so I killed him. Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister on purpose to take her identity. It was premeditated. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way. Okay, that makes sense. That's probably the best answer out of all of it then. I mean, it's still kind of batshit that it just worked out like that, but seeing the opportunity and taking it, that kind of makes sense. Not guilty. Confetti court! Woo! Confetti court! Woo, woo, woo! Confetti court! That is all. This court is adjourned. Yeah, but what about Morgan? I'm so unhappy. Congratulations, Maya. Sis? Oh, so this is the first time that they've spoken. Alright. That's... Really? This feels incomplete. It went on for too long and it still feels incomplete. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. And then she was never back again. Anyone else think that last case ended all of a sudden? Is that considered a good case? I kind of feel like that wasn't all that great. Like, so far, the first game has been much stronger than the second one. A brand new episode has been added. Episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. Alright, this will be fine. I've heard only good things about this.